Hello folks, this is another one of my old re-uploaded videos from the TheButtonMasherz channel. This one is League of Legends 81, NESL match, CLG vs Team Liquid, originally recorded on May 14th, 2011. This one has some fascinating stealth versus anti-stealth gameplay, as well as featuring longtime Riotcaster Kobe from his days as the CLG jungler. Enjoy!
Hello folks, this is Sula speaking, and you're listening to a commentary video for League of Legends. This is taken from a recent NESL Premier League match, and it is between two teams that are competing in the NESL Premier League. On the top, we have Team Liquid, and on bottom, we have CLG Gaming. So for Team Liquid, we have What's Up Chan playing Nocturne, X17 playing Evelyn, Crispy SC playing Cho'Gath, Smash Gizmo playing Jarvan, and a quirky player whose name I really can't pronounce, and I'm sorry guys, but there's no vowels in that name, it's kind of difficult. Then at the bottom, for CLG Gaming, CLG, we have Big Fat LP, also known as Big Fat Gigi, who's playing as Ryze. We have Kobe24 playing as Amumu, we have Chauster playing as Caitlyn, we have Elements playing as Swain, and we have Saint Vicious playing as Soraka. So you can see the starting items here. Both sides have Clairvoyance, the other, so you can see what each side's decided to pick up. Now this is game 2 in a best of 3 series. CLG won the first game, which I have put up on my YouTube channel, and so this match is the second in the series. So I'm going to talk a little bit about what's different in terms of the team lineups from here in the second game as opposed to the first one. The biggest difference in this game is that Team Liquid has decided to take Evelyn for this game. You can see Cyx is playing Evelyn for this game, so they are going to have presumably a roamer. Evelyn has almost always played as a roamer, so I'm assuming that's what she's going to do in this game. So presumably they're going to have Eve roaming around the map invisible. And then for their other 3 lanes, they're going to basically have solo Cho'Gath, solo Corki, solo Jarvan as their 3 other champs, and then Nocturne jungling. So the goal for the game will be to have really strong ganks coming out, to have Evelyn come out of stealth along with their jungler Nocturne, and to try to get kills that way. Now what's interesting is what CLG has done to try to counter this. Look at what Saint Vicious has bought for his starting items. He has picked up, I think, 2 pink wards. It's either 2 or 3. No, he's picked up 3 pink wards and a health pot. So he doesn't have no normal starting items. He basically has 1 health pot and he's picked up 3 vision wards. So presumably he's going to throw down one of those vision wards in every lane. I'm guessing that that's what they're going to do. Notice also that Chauster's Caitlyn is running around tossing down traps in a couple different locations to try to catch Eve. I believe that the traps for the Caitlyn traps do reveal Evelyn even if she's stealth. Not 100% sure on that because I'm not a Caitlyn player, but I'm pretty sure that they do reveal a stealth champ. So CLG is well aware that Team Liquid has taken Evelyn and they're going to be trying to work around the Eve. So this is in contrast to the first game. In the first game, if you watch that one, Team Liquid had a more traditional setup. They had a ranged carry and a support in bottom lane, and CLG is still doing that. I'm sure they're going to have Chauster's Caitlyn and Saint Vicious' Soraka together in bottom lane. But Team Liquid is doing something different in this game. As I said, they're going to have 3 solo lanes as a roamer instead of having 2 solo lanes and then a ranged carry and support in bottom. So as far as the matchup here, you can see that Saint Vicious has already put 1 pink ward down in middle lane. It looks like he's heading up to top lane to put down another pink ward here in top lane. So here in top, we're going to have Elements as Swain against Smash Gizmo's Jarvan. In mid, we're going to have Big Fat Gigi, or Big Fat LP. I'll probably call him Gigi since that's what the name he's best known by, who is laning against nobody currently. I guess somebody will show up. Anyway, down in bottom lane, Crispy SC's Cho'Gath is going to be down here against Chauster's Caitlyn and probably also Saint Vicious's Soraka. Saint Vicious up in top lane, helping to get a little harassed, doing a little bit of roaming Soraka right now, but you can see there's the vision ward is thrown down to help out Elements. And now the quirky player for Team Liquid is here in mid, so it's going to be a quirky against Ryze matchup. A little late in getting to the lane. I'm not sure what he was doing. I guess he was helping someone do something in the jungle, but you can see he's about a full level behind Gigi right now. And you saw Cyx's Evelyn roaming through a minute ago. Anyway, Saint Vicious coming over here, helping Kobe. There's the heal that also gives the armor buff. There's a ward drop down by the Evelyn player on their team, but not sure how useful it's going to be since Kobe has already picked up his blue and his red buff, and he's jungling uninterrupted right now. Anyway, with these vision wards down here, you can see vision ward in middle and vision ward in top. That's going to make it very difficult for Cyx's Eve to do too much because they'll be able to see Cyx coming if he tries to head to these lanes here. In the meantime, Saint Vicious now starting to head back to bottom lane. Looks like he's going to meet up with Chauster there. There's a nice clairvoyance catching What's Up Chan at the blue buff, and it looks like Kobe's going to come come in here and try to gank this. Look at this. They've caught the Nocturne player for Team Liquid out with that Clairvoyance. There's the smite. He's going to take that, but Kobe's going to flash in there. Looks like What's Up Chan tried to flash, didn't get over the wall, and Kobe's going to draw first blood there. So major early victory for CLG there. You can see Smash Gizmo coming down, but Elements coming down here as well. You can see Elements is going to come in. There's Evelyn. Evelyn going to de-stealth, but doesn't look like they're going to be able to get a kill. Both Kobe and Elements look like they're pretty safe on health, so they're going to make it out with no further trouble. So like I said, big early victory for CLG. Not only did they get the kill, but now Kobe has also taken that blue buff away from their jungler. So Nocturne is going to have to jungle without blue. What's Up Chan is not going to have blue buff when he tries to jungle, so that's going to slow his clearing route by quite a bit. Meanwhile, up here, oh, going in for a gank on Smash Gizmo there. Elements coming in. Can he hit on that Nevermore stun? Yes, he is, and going to get a kill on Smash Gizmo. So another kill in top lane. Kobe combining very effectively with Elements. Looks like Evelyn, yeah, Evelyn was in the area. Syx's Eve was in the area, but with that Vision Ward, didn't want to go in and engage. Oh, and right now, Syx doesn't realize that he can be seen by Elements. Going to take a little bit of harass there from Elements Swain. So Elements already has a kill in top lane. That's going to help him out a lot. As far as Swain goes, you don't see Swain played all that much, at least not in the North American servers. I think he's a little bit more popular in Europe than he is in North America, but he is a strong AP choice, particularly if he can take blue buff. Anyway, Kobe going to bandage toss in here, getting in some damage right now on Team Liquid's Quirky player. Now, there's the Rune Prisoner. Are they going to be able to finish him off here? No, doesn't look like it, but did take a lot of damage there. I'm surprised he didn't Valkyrie away. Maybe he just hadn't put a point in his Valkyrie skill yet. Maybe he was just planning to skill it at 4 and he was only level 3. Anyway, up here, as I said, Swain, a champ you don't see too much there. He's going to trap that Jarvan player again in his Nevermore, but it doesn't look like he's going to be able to finish him off there. You don't see Swain too much on the North American servers. He is a pretty strong choice. He's just not played that much for some reason, possibly because he's an expensive champ in terms of IP to buy, but once he hits level 6 and gets his ultimate, he becomes extremely sustainable in lane. Uh-oh, look at this. Evelyn coming in, de-stealthing and going after Kobe up here in top lane. Evelyn taking a lot of damage. Kobe is almost dead. He's down to 60 AP. Evelyn going to flash in and try to get the kill. Kobe going to make it out with 4 HP, and Evelyn going to die to the tower there. So that is another big setback for Team Liquid. Evelyn dying again, not able to get the kill. Dove that tower to try to get Kobe, presumably because she wanted to try to clear that double buff off of him. Even if she died in the process, it would be useful if she could at least clear that buff, but unable to do so. Kobe making it out once again, 4 HP. Just barely making it out once again, as we saw in the first game if you watched that one. Had a miracle escape in the first game as well. So that is, once again, a big setback for Team Liquid. Anyway, GG is getting pretty farmed here. He's been winning this middle lane thus far. You can see he's been a full level ahead the whole time in mid. No advantage in farm. You can see 27 to 29, but Ryze is very weak in early levels. Oh, here's the stealth gank. Eve de-stealthing. GG going to use his flash, is going to make it out. You can see the pink ward did wear out here. What had worn out, the timer is, I think, 3 minutes, and it had run out, so GG was susceptible to that, but going to make it out. Had to burn flash, but was able to escape. And the longer this game goes on without Evelyn getting any kills, the worse it's going to be for Team Liquid. GG is going to cancel that recall. See this big wave of minions pushing this tower. There's no way he's actually going to recall back to base. That would just miss out on way too much experience in gold if he recalls. Anyway, you can see Kobe hanging around here. Kobe has picked up a very early Oracle, but he did get First Blood, so the First Blood pays for the Oracle in and of itself. So that is clearly intended to counter that Evelyn right there by getting that Oracle. Now St. Vicious, has he come with a pink ward? Yep, St. Vicious picked up another pink ward. I'm sure he's going to drop it. Yep, there it goes. Going to drop it in the middle of the lane. You can see Evelyn was over here. Syx, you just caught vision of him briefly. So these pink wards just doing a whole lot to try to keep these lanes safe from Evelyn. The whole goal being right now for CLG just to shut down that roaming Evelyn that Team Liquid has. Elements going back to base. He's picked up a pink ward as well. So they have had pink and top warded pretty much the whole time. And meanwhile, Chauster, I don't think Chauster has had his side warded, but he does have a lot of traps down here. He's had this brush trapped up pretty well with Caitlyn. So let me see, in terms of itemization, GG has already picked up a Catalyst at the 8-minute mark, so that's pretty good stuff there. Already doing pretty well. Meanwhile, Kobe looks like he's getting ready to go for a gank up here on Smash Gizmo, so I'm going to shift the focus up here and see what's going on. It looks like he just went Smash Gizmo to come forward a little bit, and then he and Elements are going to come forward. If Elements can trap Gizmo in his Nevermore, that would be good enough. Nope, doesn't look like he was able to catch that there. Going to back off. Not going to be able to get a kill, at least not right now. So we'll back off, try to look at the other lanes. Let's see what's going on in that top lane. Elements 40 40 minion kills, Smash Gizmo 38, so very even thus far. There's a Nocturne gank coming in somewhere. Don't know where it is. Coming into bottom lane. Look like they were trying to dive Troster and St. Vicious, but doesn't look like they're in any damage at all. So Eve and Nocturne gank trying to come in here. Troster is actually going to ghost and try to chase down that Nocturne. I don't think he's going to be able to get that Nocturne, but in any case, obviously not in too much danger if Troster is ghosting and chasing after the gank. So that was a 3-man gank bottom by Team Liquid. Uh-oh, look at this. Trap revealing Stealth Evelyn. Can Troster manage to finish off Eve? Being revealed again by another trap, and that's going to be enough to kill Sayax. So brilliantly done with those traps there. Poor Sayax walked over one trap and got revealed, then walked over another trap and got revealed again. So in answer to my earlier question, yes, Caitlyn traps do reveal stealth units, and so with those two, by walking over those two traps, Troster is just able to finish off poor Sayax there. And now with that kill, they're just going to go do Dragon because they know that Nocturne had to go heal. They know that What's Up Chance Nocturne had to go heal after that last fight. So with the enemy team Strungler healing and their Roamer dead, plus another Vision Ward here, they're pretty safe to do this Dragon. So early Dragon, pre-10-minute Dragon, but looks like this one's going to fall to CLG with no problem. And there it is. So they've captured their first Dragon of the match, and they're already up 4-0 in kills, so doing quite well. Elements up here farming up this minion wave with his ultimate. You can see if he can pick up, I'm sure they're gonna try to get a blue on Elements at some point in time. If he can get a blue, then he'll be much stronger. He'll just be able to run his ultimate more or less non-stop and be almost unkillable in lane. Anyway, let's take a look at that bottom lane. I haven't looked at that one. Troster 70 minion kills. Cho'Gath, Crispy's Cho'Gath 54. So Troster doing really well in bottom lane and did get the kill on Sayax's Stealth Evelyn, so he is off to a really strong start. Already has triple Doran's Blades and boots, so that's very good stuff there. You can see Sayax, only level 4, is already getting out-leveled a bit, is just hanging around the tower right now to try to steal a little bit of experience here, while the Corki in mid for Team Liquid is off healing. So Sayax, 1 minion kill, only has boots of mobility, nothing else, nothing to boost damage, nothing to do anything extra. So again, Team Liquid is going to need to start getting some kills from their Evelyn Roam plus Nocturne ganks, or if they don't get them soon, they're just going to be snowballed out of this match, because an Evelyn who doesn't get kills, gets no minion kills, and gets no champion kills, is just going to be useless the longer the game goes on. So they need to do something to turn this around, but with so many pink wards in the lanes, you can see there's still a pink ward up here on top. Isn't one mid right now. So GG doesn't have one mid, but it's going to be kind of difficult for... Oh, here comes Sayax, going to come in and try to kill, but look at this, just going to burst down so easily. Sayax just dies instantly. And GG then going to burn his flash and going to make it out of here with no real problem. So that was a Nocturne plus Evelyn gank, and it just didn't work. GG just able to kill poor Sayax before anything could even happen. Meanwhile, up here in top lane, Element's getting a kill on Smash Gizmo, so he's winning this lane pretty handily. Where is Jarvan? I don't even see the body right now. But in any case, Elements did get a kill up here in top lane. So you can see now Elements gets his second kill of the match, and now he's going to push this to tower and deny Gizmo all of this farm. You can see all of the tower's going to eat all these minions. He's going to lose out on all that experience. Corki being forced to run all the way back away from his blue, going to try to cover this lane, but being chased away by Kobe. Is Kobe going to come in and just try to dive this? There's the Nevermore. Misses on the Nevermore. Going to force Corki to Valkyrie away. And CLG is just totally dominant over here in this part of the map. They are chasing away Team Liquid back behind their tower. Anyway, Sayax over at mid right now. You can see Big Fat GG has gone back to base. He did not pick up a pink ward on that trip back. I guess he's reached a point where he's just not that scared of Eve, but he does have Catalyst plus tier, so pretty strong. Kobe coming down here. Kobe does have the Oracle, so Eve is not going to be able to stealth to get away from him. There's the Amumu. Oh, going to freeze him in place. There's the Rune Prison. And Kobe and GG going to combine so easily on that kill. Level 5 Evelyn just going down instantly to a level 9 rise. Meanwhile, down here, What's Up Chan looks like he's trying to gank bottom lane, but again, they've got it warded. They have this ward in the brush. They know that he's there, so not really in any danger. Looks like they've tried to switch Smash Gizmo to mid to try to cover mid, and presumably they're going to send the Corki player on Team Liquid up to top. I guess that's because Jarvan has more magic resist. You can see he does have 80 magic resist. Anyway, Income Nocturne, he's going to get off the fear on Big Fat GG. GG does not have flash up, so he is going to get trapped by the Cataclysm there, but it looks like Jarvan canceled it for some reason. That's a little surprising. Looks like he canceled his ult and didn't get the full duration. So they've been trying to gank GG, but it hasn't been working too well. Now Kobe going to come in here again. There's the overload from Rise. Kobe going to miss on that bandage toss, but they're going to continue chasing Smash Gizmo. He doesn't really have anywhere to run at this point. They're going to continue. There's the flash. He's going to flash over that wall. I still don't think this is going to let him get away. GG has ghosted after him there. There's the Rune Prison. There's the overload going to get away, but Kobe is over here on the other side of the wall. There's the tears, and that's going to take him down and finish him off. Looks like an Amumu Tantrum going to get the kill, so Kobe going to score another kill, 401 on Kobe's Amumu. Very, very strong at this point in time. He's got half the kills for the team. Now Kobe's just going to come up here and straight fight this Corki. Looks like he's going to try to get in some harass on Corki before he goes back to base, or no, going to help Elements deny. Going to help Elements deny up here. Meanwhile, I haven't even been watching bottom lane. Chauster and St. Vicious have just pushed over bottom lane. Nope, no issues there. Looks like another gank coming in mid. What's up, Chan? Diving after Big Fat GG in middle lane, taking a lot of damage from the tower. You can see GG is using his rune prism, but GG is going to die. But What's up, Chan? Going to get taken down by the tower. So that was a pretty aggressive dive. You can see they've been going after GG a lot, but that's the first time they've actually managed to get a kill. So Team Liquid does get a kill, but they go 1 for 1, and they had to burn Nocturne ult to do it, so probably not really worth it. I guess that's sort of a break-even play, but it's not really going to do that much to get them back in the game. Meanwhile, Chauster and St. Vicious have already pushed over bottom lane. You can see triple Doran's Blade, Berserker Greave, and BF Sword on Caitlyn, so she's already really strong. I mean, to have triple Doran's Blade and BF Sword before the 15-minute mark is pretty impressive. St. Vicious has even managed to pick up 2 Cage's lucky picks, so he's not even going to be that underfarmed. Meanwhile, Elements getting ganked by Syax up here in top lane. Looks like he's able to kill Corki, no problems in top lane. That Swain ult just healing so much damage. Is he going to be able to finish off Eve? Yes, he is going to finish off Syax's Eve. So Elements taking a lot of damage, but just able to heal it so easily. Now going to be trapped in the Jarvan ult by Smash Gizmo. Can Elements manage to get out of this? Looks like he doesn't have his flash up. There's the Swain ult again. Look at all the life he's stealing. There's the Soraka Wish ult. Going to get that global heal ult, and Elements is actually going to make it out of this okay with no problem. So just so much healing power. You can see he's got the Needlessly Large Rod and the Catalyst there. Now they're going to come in and try to gank this lane. You can see Kobe coming in, actually getting a kill in mid as well. But Kobe coming up here to top lane. Let's see. There's the Tears. There's the Amumu ult. Going to freeze him in place. Do they have enough damage to take down this Jarvan before he can make it back to the tower? There's the Tantrum, and yes, they do. So they are going to turn that. They're going to counter gank that top lane and score another kill there. So that's 3 straight kills in top lane. Meanwhile, in mid, St. Vicious, GG, and Chauster are pushing this. St. Vicious in a lot of trouble, going to get devoured by Crispy's Cho'Gath. So nice job there. Here comes the Caitlyn ult, going to be blocked by Crispy. No trouble blocking that to save Evelyn from dying. So nice play to feast on poor little Soraka, poor little Unicorn Girl, going to get taken down there. But the damage is being done. CLG is getting very, very far ahead, 13-2 in kills already. They took the first dragon. I'm guessing they're probably going to go for the another dragon soon. It is back up again. They need to get Kobe and his oracles over there again to clear any wards and make sure that it's safe. GG is heading for blue buff. Looks like he's going to try to do that. He's already got a Glacial Shroud, Catalyst Glacial Shroud, and Tear of the Goddess. So that is a lot of mana already. Already 2,000 max mana. So that's going to scale off of his Overload. Let's see. Overload doing 300 damage on a 2-second cooldown. That's pretty good stuff there. One of the reasons why Ryze is just such a strong mage at this point in time. Probably the strongest AP caster in the game right now. Looks like he was free because Team Liquid very likely had to ban other champs. I'm pretty sure that they banned Zilean after the performance that GG put on in the first match between these two. So Counter Logic was able to take Ryze. Up here, this is a 3-on-1 gank. Eve is going to de-stealth here. They've ignited Elements to shut down his ultimate. Let's see, diving after this tower. Are they going to be able to finish him off? Yes, they are going to be able to finish off Elements at the tower. Smash Gizmo not going to make it out, though. So they're going to go 1 for 1. Even on a 3-man gank, and guys, this is when you know you're in trouble, when you're 3-man ganking a team and you're still only going 1 for 1. Anyway, Chauster going to come up to hold that tower. The other 3 members of CLG going to come and do this dragon here. They have the oracles on Kobe, so they know that there's no wards down here. And with all those enemy champs for Team Liquid up in top lane, CLG is going to take this, so they're going to score their second dragon of the match. And that's going to put them even further ahead on top of their 14-3 lead in kills. Anyway, right now, while we've got a moment, let's see. I'm going to try to check some of the farming stats here. You can see Chauster has the most farm, 130. Crispy keeping up decently, but still definitely behind in that bottom lane. As far as mid goes, GG has just about to hit 100 minion kills. The Corki player right at the same mark, but of course doesn't have the same number of kills. Flash for a flash here. They're chasing after that Evelyn, and blind Bandage Trust into the fog. Still going to hit on that. Still going to hit on the Bandage Trust. Meanwhile, looks like we have a general engagement coming in here. You can see Rune Prison on the Crispy's Cho'Gath player here, leading into a larger engagement. Where are we going to see the ultimates? There we go. Elements popping his ultimate with Swain, getting a lot of that lifesteal. Here we go. Kobe still hasn't used his ultimate yet. Eve going to de-stealth, but get taken down easily. Crispy very low. Looks like he's trying to escape from the battle here. There's the Nocturne ult coming in here. There's the Denial of Vision. GG doing a lot of damage, but is going to get taken down there, so he is going to go down. Now St. Vicious coming in. Kobe, Elements, and St. Vicious all pretty much out of mana here, so there's not too much he can do. Is Elements going to be able to get out of here? Nope, not going to be able to escape. Going to get taken down by Team Liquid's quirky player. Now Choster coming in, and Choster is probably going to be able to pick off some kills here. He's full health, and he is extremely farmed. But there's a nice rupture by the Cho'Gath player. There's one last Peacemaker, and Caitlyn ult going to finish off Smash Gizmo's Jarvan there. I think that anyone on Team Liquid who took that ace in the hole would have been finished off there. So we have a nice team fight coming in there. Looked pretty even. I think that it was I think that it went 3 for 2 in favor of CLG. I think Team Liquid came out a little bit behind there. Not entirely sure. Anyway, Eve is stealth, but of course Kobe can see her with his oracles. Choster just getting in some nice poke on the tower. Let's see, they managed to get 1,000 damage off it. Oh, Kobe gonna pop his ultimate here. Eve cannot stealth. There's the bandage toss, and Choster gonna finish him off. So poor Syx just getting destroyed by CLG over and over again. Syx 0-7 in this game. Evelyn has just been completely shut down by all the pink wards and then the oracle on Kobe. So just not much that Syx can really do. He's just so far behind at this point in time. You can see he's only level 8. Everyone else in the game is at least level 10. He only has 9 minion kills, so he has no farm whatsoever. St. Vicious has 14 minion kills, but with triple Cage's lucky picks, he does have a fair amount of gold coming in. Anyway, right now, GG is down in bottom lane, just farming up this minion wave. You can see he's now upgraded to Frozen Heart, so that's going to give him a huge amount of armor and mana. So you can see already up to 2,400 max mana. Not the safest place in the world for him to be. He really needs some kind of ward over here to protect himself, but he is going to farm. Maybe he just is strong enough at this point to think, maybe he just thinks he's strong enough at this point to farm down here, but not an entirely safe place to be. You can see What's Up Chan's Nocturne is over here, so GG in a little bit of risk here if they want to choose. Oh, and here it comes Eve's stealth gank coming in from Syx. Now GG taking a lot of damage. Nocturne is here, so this is a straight 2v1. I mean, he does do a lot of damage. Can he finish off Syx before he gets taken down? Yes, is going to get a kill on Syx. There's the Jarvan ult as well. GG tries to flash, but he misses on the flash. Not able to flash out of that, so they are going to score a kill on him there. It's going to be 1 for 1, but that's really in favor of Team Liquid because killing GG as a level 14 or level 13 Rise is worth a lot more than Syx's level 8 Evelyn. So that was in favor of Team Liquid there. They did come out ahead in that engagement, but at the same time they did have to blow a Nocturne ult and Jarvan ult in order to kill him, which isn't the best thing from their point of view. But overall, definitely still a play that comes out ahead for Team Liquid. They need to pick off some kills like that. It might already be too late for them at this point because they're just so far behind, but that's what they need to do. They need to score picks like that and try to get back into the game that way. CLG is throwing down a lot of wards in the jungle right now for Team Liquid, and Kobe is roaming around trying to clear any wards that they themselves might have. So you can see they just have a huge amount of vision right here in the jungle for Team Liquid. They have a lot of control here. Uh-oh, Evelyn getting caught. Eve in a bad place, just runs into Kobe with that oracles, and as soon as Evelyn can't go invisible, so there's really not much she can do. Anyway, Cho'Gath is right here. Crispy's Cho'Gath. They're going to try to go in and engage right there. Let's see. They're taking a lot of damage here from these guys. He's going to hit on the Rupture, though. Going to knock them up in the air. That is going to knock him back, but Crispy took a lot of damage right there. He's going to be forced back a little bit. Meanwhile, GG continuing to press on this lane here. The rest of the team looks like they are... Oh, they're going to steal blue here. It looks like they're probably going to give it to Elements. Get that blue buff on Swain so he can just run his Raven form or whatever it's called. And there it is. Going to take the blue buff onto Elements as expected. And it looks like with this much vision, they're just going to initiate on Baron. They're just going to try to go straight for Baron here. So this is a little bit risky. Now they do have oracles. They do have the oracles on Kobe, so they know that Team Liquid doesn't have any vision wards at Baron. They've got really good sight in the jungle here, so that helps. But it is a little bit of a risky play. Or nope, not a risky play. Nocturne Eve down in bottom lane, so that means that this is a free Baron for CLG. Team Liquid just didn't know that they were doing it. The lack of vision completely messing them up there. Did not have vision of that Baron due to the oracles clearing their wards. Now they're going to try to engage here in middle. Going to chase back Quirky and the Cho'Gath player. And now CLG looks like they're just going to straight push middle lane. Now, meanwhile, 3 members of Team Liquid are pushing bottom lane. You can see they have 3 members of their team down there. But if this turns into a base race, CLG is going to win it because they're just so much stronger than Team Liquid right now. Anyway, that Cho'Gath taking a lot of damage. Is that Ace the Hole going to finish him off? Yes, Choster is able to finish him off with Caitlyn ultimate. Now they're chasing away this Quirky player. But meanwhile, Team Liquid is still backdooring over here. You can see Smash, Gizmo, Syx, and What's Up Chan are going to take down this tower. So they are pressing into the base here. CLG is going to have to send somebody back soon. They're continuing to chase the Corki player over here. You can see now GG and Kobe are going to stop chasing. They're going to go back. They're going to try to save this tower here. Meanwhile, the rest of CLG is pushing down into Team Liquid's base. So we've got kind of a base race taking on here. Feels almost like a StarCraft game where the two sides are just base racing each other. But here we go here. It's going to be a 2-on-3 here. Kobe and GG against What's Up Chan, Cyx, and Smash Gizmo. They did send Kobe back because he has the oracles right there. They're going to looks like they're going to try to burst down Cyx. Yes, going to go down so quickly here. Now Corki is coming here as well. There's the Jarvan ult, and here comes the Nocturne ult. They are going to finish off. Taking down GG there, but they're going to score kills on What's Up Chan and the Corki player. Meanwhile, the rest of CLG is still pushing down here. Crispy's Cho'Gath, the only one back here, so Truster just continuing to poke away at this tower. He's going to take down this Nexus turret. Yep, there it goes. Going to take down that Nexus turret very quickly, so it looks like CLG was able to save their inhibitor here. Kobe did not die. Meanwhile, Element's getting a kill in the base here. You can see Kobe is still chasing after the Corki player on Team Liquid. Those tiers still continuing to do work. Can Corki Valkyrie away from this? Nope, there's the Bandit's Trust Tantrum. Gonna finish him off, gonna score that kill. And right now they're just gonna push down this last Nexus turret, and that should be the game. Or nope, here comes Cyx, at least gonna try to come out. Cyx so underleveled, just so difficult for him to do anything at this point. He's just gotten taken down, and they haven't quite gotten this Nexus turret, but with Elements having blue buff, oh, and St. Vicious going to get the kill on Smash Gizmo. I love it when the Soraka gets the kills. There goes down the last Nexus tower. So from here they can just push on and win the game. Oh, Nocturne going to flash into the fountain in order to dodge that Caitlyn ult. That's pretty funny. You don't see someone flashing into the fountain very often. But this is going to be game here, guys. They're going to take down the Nexus here, and that'll be game. You can see GG is still walking into the base. Hasn't reached here, but as soon as he gets into the base, should be able to finish this off with no trouble. Elements focusing on Crispy there. Going to take him down very easily. No feast stacks because he's died so many times at this point. And Elements just, again, unkillable because with his ult and that blue buff, he can just keep healing. Anyway, going to trap Corki in that rune prison, and he's going to go down. GG going to get the kill. Jarvan engaging in the middle, but there's just nothing Smash Gizmo can do. Too much damage, too much healing power on the side of CLG. They're going to take this down, and that is going to be the end of the match, guys. So this is going to be the end of the match and the end of the series. CLG going to take this 2-1 and wrap this up in this match here in the NESL Premier League. So well played to both sides. CLG just able to shut down the Evelynn roam, and once Evelynn got underleveled and underfarmed, not much they could do. Alright, well that was an interesting game just because of the different contrast in styles from the first game that CLG and Team Liquid played. In the first game, both teams used a similar setup. They both had 2 solo lanes and then range carry plus support in the bottom lane along with a jungler. Whereas in this game, as you saw, Team Liquid had a roamer and a jungler and then 3 solo lanes. So a very different sort of game style from the first match in this series. CLG was able to take this one just because they worked so diligently in stopping the Evelynn roam. If you notice, they had the pink wards at level 1 with St. Vicious buying pink wards to start the game. They had Clairvoyance keeping track of Evelynn a lot of the time, keeping track of where even Nocturne were. They had the very early Oracle on Kobe, and Kobe of course never died in this game. You can see 807, so he never lost that Oracle, and they just shut down Evelynn completely. 011 on Evelynn, and Cyx just got so far behind he was completely helpless. I mean, he couldn't do anything. In the team fights, he would just de-stealth, stun someone, and then he would instantly die in any kind of team fight. So really that was the key to the game, the fact that CLG was so well organized at stopping the Evelynn roam. Again, this is a big difference between organized team games like this and solo queue. A stealth roamer like Evelynn, so much more powerful in solo queue where the communication between players is not as strong. In an organized team format like this where people can really work to shut down a stealth player, then Evelynn is a lot less strong, a lot weaker in situations like this. So overall, you can see CLG just too strong, too well farmed, won all the solo lanes. Team Liquid needed the Evelynn roam and the Nocturne ganks to get kills, and they just weren't able to do that. So in any case, that was the difference in this game. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching this. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this, please feel free to subscribe. We do appreciate channels or subscribers on this channel. So I hope you enjoyed it, guys, and we'll try to have some more stuff up soon. So until then, take care, guys. I'll see you then.